Daydreamers.
What's up? This your girl Amber, and right now I want to talk about some Walking Dead stuff. I am so thirsty for this second half of season 6. Like, they left me dying of thirst right now. I am so ready, but not ready at the same time, because they left us at such a pivotal point in the story. I'm super excited to see what directions they're going to take. I want to talk about some of the predictions I have for the second half of season 6. Listen up. Let's talk about who I think is going to die and how they're going to die. But first, let me drop this spoiler alert for you guys. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone that hasn't seen everything up until now or read everything up until now.
Hurry up, get out!
Sam, shut the fuck up, Sam. Oh my gosh, you guys. I read the comic. I try to read in tandem with the show. And so since we've been on this break, I've been power reading through some of the issues, and I'm on the exact point that they left off at in the show. I am not ready to see a child get ripped apart.
Why didn't you warn me?
So my first prediction is pretty obvious. I think Sam and his mom, Jesse, are gonna bite it. Or I mean, they're gonna get bitten. They're gonna get eaten. I don't see any other outcome other than these two being walker bait. In the comic, they just get ripped apart. Jesse's holding on to Carl. Rick goes and just whacks her whole fucking hand off. It's so gruesome. I can't wait to see how they put this on TV. How can they put this on TV? How are they gonna show this kid getting destroyed, ripped apart by these zombie things? I cannot wait to see what they do with this scene. While we're on the subject of dying kids, a certain Carl Grimes is supposed to lose his eye at this point in the story. He's supposed to get shot by a stray bullet, and his whole side of his eye, skull, everything is just like in the comic, baby Judith is already gone by this point. Not in the series. Carl has his little sister strapped to his chest in a harness underneath a sheet covered in walker grossness. She's under there. They're walking through all these walkers. Meanwhile, the wolf is escaping with Dr. Denise. He has a gun. I predict that the two parties are going to cross paths, and there's going to be some sort of firefight. Carl is going to get shot. He might still lose his eye, but I think he just might lose a baby sister at that point too. I love baby Judith just as much as everybody else. Like, I don't want anything to happen to her, of course, but I think the writers are fighting that she has run her course. Like, she's not really serving a purpose other than being the hope and joy, and the point of this show is to
Steal your fucking joy.
I have one more death prediction that I'm sure the rest of everybody that watches The Walking Dead is gonna hate me for even suggesting, but I think with the introduction of a crazy, scary villain that everybody has been waiting for, everyone's waiting for Negan, we're gonna lose someone who is one of the baddest motherfuckers on the show. You know him as a Mr. Daryl Dixon. Yes, I know, you can't mess with the Dixon. Like, no, Dixon cannot die. I've seen everyone talking about how much they're gonna riot if he gets killed off. This show likes to crush your heart. We've already had the Glenn scare. Everyone was expecting him to die. He didn't die. He is supposed to die by the hands of the saviors, which is Negan's group. Since Glenn has now been saved, Daryl Dixon is going to take that death that Glenn would have gotten. He no longer has his crossbow. He got his crossbow taken by some guy who in the comic is known for being really good with a crossbow. That's pretty much what Daryl is now. Daryl is known for being good with that crossbow. That is his iconic weapon that everyone knows him for. I want to see him go get it back. I want to see him get his revenge. But with him, Sasha, and Abraham in the situation that they're in right now, I just don't see that happening. They are face to face with some of the saviors now, about to get deboed for their truck, the porn magazines under the seat, for their guns, for their ammo. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. He doesn't have his crossbow anymore. A guy from this group has the crossbow. The guy who in the comic is known for being good with a crossbow and having a crossbow, and they've already crossed paths. So to me, that's just like an indication that he's going to get his death by the hands of the saviors. Down in the comments, let me know what you think about my predictions. Let me know some of your predictions for the second half of season 6. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Peace.